As I travel the country, I do like to sample the local fast food offerings. So I figured since we are in New Mexico, we should stop and try Blake's Lotta Burger. So we got the New Mexico style Lotta Burger here. Let's unveil that. It's got the 2 patties on it. And look at that, it's got both the red and green peppers. Looks pretty good. Look at that burger there. That's a huge, that's really big. That is a huge burger. Big stack of meat there. Got mustard there on the bottom. So it's like lettuce, tomato, and mustard with the chili peppers on the top. It's really good. The chili peppers really make the burger. Get that very distinct flavor. It's got both the red and green on there. I think they call that Christmas style here in New Mexico. It's super tasty. Yeah, so tasty. And it actually has got a little bit of spiciness to it, but probably, you know, just like the right amount of like burning in your mouth. It's a really good burger. I definitely recommend checking out Blake's if you are in the New Mexico area. And it begins. As we travel along Interstate 10, we begin to see billboards for The Thing, one of the greatest legends of the American roadside. It says, what is it? Have you seen it? This billboard's luring you to stop and see The Thing. It's a wonder. You'll be amazed. See some very spooky looking things on these signs. Is that some sort of space alien? Is there a dinosaur peering out? Mystery of the desert. Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the west. More specifically, we are driving along Interstate 10 here in New Mexico, and we are seeking out the legendary Thing. But before we get to the Thing, I wanted to stop off at the Continental Divide Trading Post. Here at the Continental Divide Trading Post, it sits near the Continental Divide. Of course, that is the line that separates where water goes, whether water flows to the Pacific Ocean or whether water flows to the Atlantic Ocean. And this trading post sits right near the divide. This old rusty car here. Oh, you can see it is an Uber. The driver there, for some reason the driver's head is a basketball. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. That's pretty crazy. And then in the back seat, we have a couple of super spooky skeletons. Oh, okay. So apparently the skeletons were just married and I guess being driven off to their honeymoon by a man with a basketball for a head. Well, I guess if you look closely, there is a face on the basketball. This is pretty cool. Here, what is this? Some sort of strange military Jeep here. Almost has a top like a covered wagon. Restrooms, great seats, free admission. Nice. And check this out. They have the mother load of fireworks here. I can actually smell fireworks in the air. We have the poop firework there. And yeah, I guess it's a flaming turd. I guess you can use these instead of the flaming turds that you would normally knock on someone's doorstep and leave a bag of flaming turds. You can just use this instead. Oh, there's hot and spicy. I guess that's a New Mexico themed firework. Got the red and green chili peppers. I've definitely grown an appreciation for the design of firework packaging and the names. You have a Whoopsie Daisy there the eye catcher. Hopefully it shoots flaming balls. Hopefully you don't catch one of the flaming balls in your eye. Some space alien themed fireworks, the Alien Adventure there, and Space Jam. Of course, we got some very patriotic fireworks here. America's finest. Allegiance. You can see the patriotism exploding from that box. Now this is interesting. Firework laws are really confusing. This one says apparently they're not allowed to sell certain types of fireworks to local residents. They have to check your ID and make sure you're not from here before they can sell you something. Weird. There's Dr. Shocker, I guess. Firework themed after a proctology exam. Just stacks and stacks of firecrackers there. A little toy section here next to the fireworks. We have LED sound Sasquatch keychain. Oh yeah, it makes Sasquatch noises. Oh wow, you better watch out for Mean Farmer. So, this is some mean farmers there. And finally, we have arrived at the Thing. So we are in Dragoon, Arizona, here in front of the Thing, one of the absolute most classic roadside attractions on the American roadside. And it has quite a history, quite an interesting history. And spoilers, I'll give a little bit of spoilers here on what the Thing is. The Thing that asks you to see it, invited for decades, it's been inviting people to come and stop and see what the Thing is. The Thing in the attraction is a mummy of sorts. It was created by the legendary sideshow gaff artist Homer Tate. Created the legendary Thing that is within the attraction. And for decades they advertised for people to stop during that long stretch of road. Almost nothing on this stretch of road except for the Thing. So people have been seeing the billboards for miles and miles, and finally they need to get out of the car, need to stretch their legs, need to get a drink, need to get a tank of gas. They stop here at the Thing and would pay a small fee to see the Thing itself. And what you'd walk through an old museum area. I think it used to be like a barn that you walked through, and the different artifacts in there, such as this car that claimed to be Hitler's car. But at the end, you got to see the Thing, which was the mummy in a box. And when I first came here to see the Thing, they actually told me that the museum was closed down. It turned out the mummy had been moved to the inside of the gas station, inside of the gift shop, so you actually could still see the Thing itself, but the museum was closed down. People had said that it had decroded, that the items had decomposed, and it was just in rough shape. And you know, that's the way a lot of roadside attractions go downhill. You know, just time takes their toll, things erode and dissipate, and then they slowly phase them out. But one thing that makes the Thing different, makes the Thing wonderful, is that years ago they opened up a all-new museum. They completely remodeled their museum, and they swung for the fences with it. It is, I won't spoil too much because I'm going to show you guys the amazing museum here, but they really took it in a whole new crazy direction. So let's go see the Thing. You can see here, all new museum. They've got a T-Rex there and a UFO. Here's the entrance to the Thing. See, the Thing, an all-new mystery is open. And look at this thing here. What is this? It's got eyeballs It's like a piece of wood, almost painted like a jackalope or something. You can see the dinosaur skeleton here in the entryway. And it says above the doorway here, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. From Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the author of Sherlock Holmes. We are greeted by this space alien advertising their beautiful selection of Native American handcrafted gifts. I love the simple but elegant design of the Thing logo. Just the Thing with the question mark there on the yellow background. So yeah, they opened the new museum years ago, and as I said, it took things in a very strange new direction. What if they've been here before? Aliens versus dinosaurs. Is there anything more amazing than aliens versus dinosaurs? I don't know that there is. All sorts of great Thing merchandise there. As you hang that on your wall. So what's this here? This little box. Oh, wonder what you'd put in there in this little box. What would you put in there? Leave a comment in the comment section. What would you put in this little box? License plates, magnets, playing cards. Oh, one of these little drum things. All the different coffee cups, shot glasses, drinking glasses there. So that one's got the alien on it. Have a fortune-telling machine here. One of Zoltar's cousins have an alien here at the Thing. Let's give him $1. Oh, what's he?
My alien clan was very smart, as you will learn in our museum. My ancestors passed on great wisdom and knowledge to me, Jose from Raytheon Prime. This is how I know your
Jose
future.
from Raytheon Prime.
I know you will enjoy exploring history in our museum. I know you will buy a souvenir to remember the out-of-this-world experience you had at the Thing. I know you will cool off with some ice cream in our Dairy Queen.
Ooh, Dairy Queen.
I know this because I'm Jose from Raytheon Prime.
Jose from Raytheon Prime. Alright, we pay $5 to enter the museum. And it says, what if we are not alone in the universe? So it tells us that everything we learned in history is false. Everything we've ever been taught in school is a lie. So here we get to learn the true history of planet Earth. And just take a moment to look at this. With an alien riding on the back of a velociraptor, holding some sort of ray gun. See there on the wall, it says aliens versus dinosaur. You can see the glow of the volcano basking on the alien there. Yeah, you see this first thing you see, you know you're in for a ride. What if what you're about to see is true? So we enter the land of the dinosaurs here. Oh, the eternal showdown between the T-Rex and the Triceratops here. We've seen this before in different natural history museums. You can hear them growling and roaring at each other. Of course, you know, if we learned anything in the natural history museums, it's that the Triceratops is about to get devoured. And hiding right behind the T-Rex, you can see a little jackalope there. Just hiding right behind the T-Rex's tail. Alright, we start the museum. It takes us back 65 million years ago. See the Jurassic period, the Cretaceous period. Over our head we see the pterodactyl there. And then we have our thesis statement. What if dinosaurs were ruled by aliens from another planet? Here it asks us, what if aliens have been here before? And it actually gets pretty specific with the different aliens. It talks about the alien planet Raytheon Prime, and There was two Rathian clans, the powerful Milzarath and the gentle Amatria. Alright, so follow me here. The Amatria were a gentle, curious clan that was the main scientific exploration group of the Rathians. They were responsible for research and development of a civilization. They were curious for their quest of knowledge. They were fierce combatants if provoked in a fight. They were sympathetic to newly encountered species and believers in a universal great creator of the universe. However, the Milzarath, they're responsible for security and defense. They were highly skilled with weapons and combat, oversaw all construction efforts on newly discovered planets, and believed they alone controlled the destiny by complete domination of other species. Here is a alien device, the C4MD. It's a device the aliens would use in order to create an artificial collective consciousness between all of them. So they're wearing that device on their heads so they can all communicate with each other through their minds. And once landing on Earth, they decided to connect the dinosaurs to their collective conscious using these devices, so they would enable the aliens to control the dinosaurs with this neural interface helmet. You can see the UFO landing here, the aliens coming out of the spaceship. See, he's got his space spear there. Oh, this guy here, you notice he's got a robotic hand there. And then, okay, this alien here, he is looking at some sort of meter there, some sort of detecting some sort of. Oh no! He's actually noticed he's using this meter, and he's trying to evaluate this rattlesnake right here. I guess he's trying to figure out what an Earth rattlesnake is. And I do spot another jackalope in this tableau as well. So here's where it all went wrong. They actually would manipulate the dinosaurs' DNA, and the dinosaurs would end up rejecting the commands of the aliens and began attacking the aliens. See, it says error, incompatible, the T-Rex incompatible with the helmet that controls them, so he starts devouring the aliens there. Okay, so this introduces a whole new group here. We have the Amatri, which are the nice aliens, the Milzarath, which are the mean aliens, and then we have the mysterious cave dwellers here. It says the Amatri were friendly with the cave dwellers, but the Milzarath thought the cave dwellers should be exterminated. It says these dinosaur bones here were discovered in Arizona. It says there's actually signs that there was an interface between dinosaurs and alien technology. Yeah, you can see some strange technological markings on that dinosaur. It also says these bones have strange burns as if they were involved in some great battle. So it explains here the dinosaurs turned against the aliens, actually created an alien civil war where the evil Milzarath aliens tried to kill the dinosaurs, while the friendly Amatri aliens were sympathetic towards the dinosaurs, and some actually joined the dinosaurs' cause. You can see all these aliens here firing upon this giant T-Rex. But apparently the evil Milzarath aliens, they couldn't defeat the dinosaurs. So the dinosaurs were too strong. So the Milzarath, they got in their UFOs, they left Earth. But in order to destroy their enemies, the dinosaurs, they sent a meteor to Earth in order to destroy their dinosaur foes. What if human history as you know it is a lie? I guess we're going to walk us through the aftermath, the rebuilding of society. We have the evil Milzarath aliens killing off the dinosaurs with a meteor. So we see life is renewed on Earth. And the cave dwellers would evolve into human beings. And the alien says that the Amatri aliens would actually look over humans, kind of be their protectors, the mysterious protectors from afar. So it says here that the evil Milzarath aliens returned to Earth And in order to protect humans from the Milzarath, the Amatri aliens would help accelerate learning and accelerate human civilization and cause it to grow very quickly. So apparently the good aliens moved to Greece and Macedonia and revealed themselves to Alexander the Great in order to create an army to defeat the evil aliens. It says, however, Alexander the Great would die and the evil Milzarath aliens would gain control of the Roman Empire as a way to defeat the peaceful aliens. So yes, the peaceful Amatri aliens would help out human civilization throughout the centuries. So it would even help the Americans defeat the British and create the United States. However, the evil Milzarath would create the Civil War and attempt to split the country in half, but the Amatri helped bring the nation back together. Talks about the USA and the Wild West here, and finally we're introduced to the Thing in the story. It says that a mysterious creature was unearthed in the Wild West here in Arizona. And here we have a tractor. I think these are some of the original items that were in the original version of the Thing Museum. I love how this stuff is worded. It says mid-1800s buckboard wagon. What if this wagon was used to transport the Thing? Also, I noticed these strange wood carvings here peppered out through the exhibits. It's yeah, they're almost like these wood like carved into strange and unusual creatures. What if this buggy was used by generals and officers during the Civil War? We have an 1849 RV here being pulled by these oxen, and some more of these strange wooden creatures here. Some sort of strange cattle-like creature. And then what's this little thing hiding under the wagon? And what if this horse-drawn buggy was used by the mayor of Tombstone, Arizona? Now, man, look at that guy. Look at that guy down there. These antique vehicles here. It does talk about how it's possible that the advancement in technology here was, caused by the Amatri aliens. Of course, the two factions of aliens continued to cause all the major conflicts in American history, talking about World War I here. Of course, the evil Milzarath were involved in World War II, controlled the Nazi Party and Adolf Hitler, and then apparently the Amatria, they stepped in and offered to use their technology to save the human race as long as the Allied nations agreed to erase all evidence of aliens on planet Earth. This giant newspaper headline says the U.S. declares war here, but if you notice, if you down in the corner there, it says unidentified remains discovered in Arizona. So it talks about the evil Milzarath aliens informing the Nazis and Japanese on how they can acquire a secret alien artifact here in Dragoon, Arizona. It says that the secret artifact was brought to Hitler's headquarters at the Eagle's Nest, but the object in question was later captured by the United States. You can see the map here connecting all these different events. See the red string connecting everything. I see the Illuminati. I see the Loch Ness Monster. I see the Chupacabra on there. What do you call a graph like this where it has all the red strings connecting everything? And yes, it talks about how humanity was given the technology to create the nuclear bomb, and then tough decisions had to be made. It says, what if this 1937 Rolls-Royce was really used by Winston Churchill? You can see Winston Churchill in the back there, you can see his chauffeur is actually an alien. And I believe, and it is my understanding, I believe that originally this car here was advertised as Hitler's car in the original version of the museum, but it's been changed to Winston Churchill's car. A lot of what ifs here. What if humans descended from ancient cosmic beings? What if aliens secretly control our minds? What if Elvis was actually abducted by aliens? What if the Apollo moon mission found an alien spaceship? Talks here about how aliens had their existence scrubbed from the world, like was promised by the Allied powers. And you see all these interconnected conspiracies here. The Sasquatch, the Chupacabra, the Illuminati there, the Loch Ness Monster. Talks about conspiracies, cover-ups, and concealments. Talks about how every culture has similar myths about aliens, similar beliefs. Let's see all the different things here. Oh my. A lot of different connections being made here. Okay, so I think finally we're getting to the big reveal of the thing. It says, what if the story you just encountered was true? What if the thing is the last remnant of prehistoric cave dwellers? What if it was the mysterious cargo that resulted in the sinking of the Lusitania? What if it was an ancient alien artifact recovered through a daring mission in World War II? What if it is the missing link between humans and aliens from the other side of the galaxy? What if the best way to hide the truth is in plain sight at an obscure roadside stop in Arizona? And prepare to be amazed as you discover the mystery of the desert. Talks about how T. Binkley Prince acquired the thing in 1950s. It says no one knows where he got it from, and it's still on display here at the Thing Travel Center. So we enter this mysterious mine here. Got the T-Rex skull. There was another little wooden creature as we get ready to observe the thing. And now we get to take a look at it, what this is all building up to. And there it is, the thing. You can see it there in its glass coffin. It's a strange mummy-like creature, some not quite human aspects to the figure. It's actually holding a small child there. It has a hat placed over its genitals. There's actually a rattlesnake in there with the thing. Now it's interesting that the thing is now displayed like that, like this. It used to actually be in like almost like in like a casket that you look down into. Like you look down through the glass to the top of the thing. Since they recreated the museum, it is now on display where you view it from the side. And just to recap, from you know, it took us a long way to get here, from aliens fighting dinosaurs, but apparently this thing here, sort of gathered, going through this museum, is a ancient alien artifact connected somehow to early humans, possibly a link between humans and aliens, but it was actually the Allies fought the Nazis to try to gain control of this creature during World War II, and I mean, some of it's a little confusing, but I think somehow this led to the creation of the nuclear bomb? Is that what you guys gathered? I don't know. In fact, I want everyone to go to the comment section right now and just tell me how what you think of the story, what you took from this museum, and what you feel is the truth behind the thing. We have one more creepy wood creature up there in the corner, and with that, for now, I have to say goodbye to the thing. Exit through here. It says, what if all you've seen is true? I just don't know. Some fluffy dinosaurs here. I do like this skeletal version of the Loch Ness Monster. And if you are thirsty, they do have some Thing bottled water here, as well as it's a brand of bottled water called Desert Relief. Take home a cuddly little The Thing alien. A giant inflatable smiling cone. What's interesting is if you look really close to the top, you just look at the top, he looks like a ghost. But then you look down, you see he has a cone, you realize he's anthropomorphic ice cream. And they do have a Dairy Queen here inside of the thing. So you definitely can't stop at the thing without getting a little bit of Dairy Queen. My all-time favorite item from Dairy Queen, the Oreo Blizzard. When I was a kid, it was probably my favorite thing in the world. Still pretty close to perfection. I do like to, sometimes I vary. Sometimes I try the other Blizzards, but every time I go back to Oreo, I'm reminded that it is clearly the superior Blizzard. When they gave you Blizzards, they always flip them upside down, I guess to show you how thick they are. And but apparently you're not supposed to do that on your own, because it can only be flipped upside down for a limited amount of time. Once it starts melting, it'll actually slide out. So I would flip it upside down for you guys, but I'm afraid it would slide out, or at the very least dribble ice cream on me. But anyways, the thing, that blows me away. That museum, it really lays on, like, it lays on this deep lore. It just drops all this deep lore on you. You have two opposing aliens that are fighting each other. They originally came to Earth and caused a great battle that destroyed the dinosaurs. Then they've controlled human history all through the time. There's human cave dwellers that are somehow related to humans, and alien human hybrids, and then somehow the mummy itself is involved in the creation of the atomic bomb and the end of World War II. But anyways, that's just a fascinating history. The thing here at in Dragoon, Arizona, it's just been a classic roadside attraction. You know, a lot of times roadside attractions, they fade away, but this one just grew into something beautifully strange and weird, which I truly do appreciate. I did get some souvenirs. One souvenir I like to get, just because it's practical, is the t-shirt. Just because it's something I can wear, something I can actually use. Sadly, a lot of places don't have larger sizes. I wear 3X, and sometimes it can be really hard to find a 3X, but they had plenty of 3Xs here. So I got the classic, the Thing logo. I almost couldn't decide between these two shirts, so I ended up getting them both. I got the classic, the Thing logo shirt, and then and this one too. I like the design of this. This Arizona famous roadside attraction, the Thing, and it's got the dinosaurs and the alien on the shirt there. So yeah, love a good t-shirt. And in fact, I probably shouldn't be buying t-shirts, because my t-shirt collection is absolutely out of control. But yeah, I guess I have a problem with buying too many t-shirts. But wow, yeah, I was just like taking in the beauty of the thing, but guess we gotta keep heading west. So tonight we'll be staying at the Viscount Suites Ramada by Wyndham Hotel, and I am completely shocked that I somehow made it to my hotel before dark. All right, this seems pretty nice. Gotta take the elevator up. All right, getting up to the 4th floor. The great glass elevator. All right, here is our room. You can actually peek in the window there. Have to remember to close the curtain. So I paid about $80 on Priceline for this, which is a little more than I normally like to pay, but there wasn't much better available as far as pricing goes. So yeah, I got a 2-room suite here. This is the, I guess, living room here. Got some of that wonderful hotel artwork. And oh, that chair in the corner. And yeah, definitely a sizable room here. Let's check out to the bedroom here. Got 2 double beds here in the bedroom area. Let's check out the pillows. It's got kind of a lumpy feeling to it, nothing too horrible. Let's peek out the window here. See those palm trees. Almost makes me feel like we're already in California. You can see the mountain range back there. Pretty nice view out the window. Whew. So yeah, it's been doing a lot of time on the road the last few days. Like I said, I can't believe I actually made it to a hotel while the sun was still out. So yeah, I love traveling. I love making these videos, but sometimes I feel like my brain needs some rest. Last couple of days has just been drive and film and edit, sleep, wake up and repeat. So maybe I could take a few hours tonight to just let my brain empty. Maybe do some meditation. Maybe play a little bit of Plants vs. Zombie on my phone and get a little bit of rest, because we're almost there. Well, it depends on you define almost, but California is in our crosshairs. We should be getting there. Let me see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. I have to make it there by Thursday evening. And, as I am recording this, it is Tuesday evening. So about 48 hours, we should be in California. Oh, I'll let you guys know, I did get some news about my car in Columbus. They have disassembled the car. They found more damage. I think the running tally on damage now, I think with like everything combined, it's $10,000 labor and parts. It's $10,000. Fortunately, I don't have to pay for any of that. That's going the person that hit me. Their insurance is taking care of everything. So that's that's fortunate. But so yeah, and then they said the adjuster from Geico told me it'll probably be done beginning of March. Of course, you know, it could always bleed into, you know, say the middle of March. So I'm I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna keep my, you know, I'm gonna keep traveling, keep exploring until I get the thumbs up that car's ready, and then I will go back to Columbus. We'll see how long it takes. I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything else. But I'm gonna go get some rest, You guys, thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you so much for continuing to follow these videos. If you'd like to help support the channel, there's always Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling those enamel pins in the Etsy shop. And of course, all that goes to help keep this train on the track, this boat on the water, and this thing in the air. Until tomorrow morning, my friends, this one's in the bag. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in the world you would find this painting here other than the wall of a Ramada Inn in Tucson, Arizona.